We're back on Gran Turismo 7, and today we gotta do a dream car challenge. Not challenge, but actually the thing I gotta do it. Just like earlier this year, I do mention Yomichi Yuki on the Skyline GT-R and also Evo 5 video. Now today I gotta do the same thing. So I asked her a couple of months ago, about a year ago, I believe. If you're talking about her favorite dream car. Okay, I gotta do it in one of them actually. So basically, I put a post on Twitter on this picture. You can see he run it on the screen now because I posted on this thing 2 years ago, literally 2 years ago actually. I've got to say, it's a 5th of September 2022, and I asked her I mentioned her somehow, but imagine Yomichi Yuki drive a new Nissan Z or Fairlady Z, and actually she loved that car. Okay, I have my own dream car. I wanna have a dream car. And some people gotta say, wait, Fairlady Z isn't? Of course it is! Nissan and Fairlady Z! Some people didn't know it already, but some people know already about this car. The most of the greatest car of all time. Yeah, I know people gonna thinking, wait, your favorite car is a GT-R? Yes, my favorite car is a GT-R. Man, in the newer Z, I gotta say, we're talking about now. Okay, I talk about this particular one here, and also I gotta do a newer version of the GT-R later again. This is a Nissan Z Performance. As you probably know, this particular car, some people loved it so much. It was the best looking sports car of all time. Even though these days, I know some people are gonna think, wait, what? Some people use it for drifting? Yeah, as you probably know, some of the was on drifting as well. In the motorsport, this thing dominating on the Super GT as well. Yeah, it is Super GT as well. You may notice this particular car is a newer version, the replacement of the Z34. Well, basically this is the RZ34. It's the 370Z. The direct replacement of the 370Z. And secondly, this particular car, I pretty much loved it. It's stylish of it because I liked it. It's stylish from the classic Fairlady Z back in the 70s actually. And thirdly, it's pretty much more powerful than the previous one. The previous version of the 370Z was the NA power. The newer version is a twin turbocharged version of it. Under the bonnet of this car, the engine is pretty much brand new as well. Hell, you may notice it. The VR30DDTT. I'm not joking. This is a code name of this engine as well. The VR30DDTT, which is a twin turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine, is the same engine as they use on the Infiniti Q60 and also Infiniti Q50 and a current Nissan Skyline Salute car as well. The engine on this one, as you probably know, 3-liter twin turbo V6 is 400 horsepower, 475 newton meters of torque, and the weight about this car is 1,543 kilograms as well. And you can get two different options of the gearbox as well. If you want to drive a 3-pedal car, you can get this car with the 6-speed manual gearbox, or you want to be a comfortable and also best cruising car as well, you can get 9-speed auto. Yeah, 9-speed auto. This particular one have 9-speed automatic transmission. The reason why I love this particular style, and also Yomichi Yuki look of this car, I personally love the shape of the front. It's like classic Nissan Z. It's pretty much the Akuma, and some people say it was the Akuma no Z at reference as well. And some drivers have the 5368 number plate in Japan, and has the reference of the Akuma no Zetto from One Gun Midnight. You notice about this car, and it has the 9 colors of the most iconic. The Seiran blue, I really much like it as well. Hell, well, if you remember my video from a couple of years ago, I reviewed with this car, Ikazuchi Yellow Pro Triple Coat as well. Well, I have 3 cars on these different colors, and also the Passion Red Tri-Coat as well, and Rosewood Metallic, as you probably know. Whoa, it's so sexy when you see the black diamond metallic. Gunmetal, yeah, the most most iconic color, gunmetal gray, gun metallic gray, sorry, border gray. As you, yeah, it's pretty much the same color as in the Nissan Z Nismo, as I'm thinking. Brilliant silver, and another one I have is the Everest white pearl tricolor. Well, I have one of these things on red, so I gotta drove the red version of this car. Yeah, if you want to buy in this game, if you are new players of this game as well, cost you can buy this car in this game 69,660. It's pretty much not that expensive as you probably know. Speaking about the Nissan, I know people are thinking, wait, do you have already Nissan GT-R as well? Well, I have already reviewed the GT-R, the 3 GT-R, the Nismo, the normal GT-R 2017, the safety car version, and right here, yeah, this is a safety car as well, and also Nismo version. It's a 592 horsepower, not that bad, actually. It's pretty much quick. But now people can think, how many GT-R in this game? There's a plenty of the GT-R as well. Well, I already have. Okay, I gotta review another one. So I doesn't have this color, this iconic color as well, but I have one of them actually. This is a Nissan GT-R T-Spec edition. If you don't know what T-Spec is, some people concerned about this particular one. Some people say it's a Tamura spec, some people say track spec. There's plenty of it. You know the T-Spec, and you may notice about this car. This particular GT-R caught my eye actually on the couple of years ago on the Tokyo Auto Salon. It was the most best looking GT-R ever. I know this is more aerodynamic than the previous GT-R, as you probably know. Like I said on the previous video, I uploaded one of the GT-R video 2 weeks ago actually. And I personally like it. Well, I personally like it, the Nissan GT-R, because it was the coolest car of all time. And secondly, the engine, the power plant still stayed as well. You may notice about it. And third, it was the most high-graded GT-R of all time. I know people are gonna think, well, how much did it cost? I know some people in UK didn't get one of these things. In European region didn't get the GT-R. Mostly, but America cost this thing about $150,000, which is about what 100,000 pounds, over 100,000 pounds, I believe. And this particular car, I pretty much love. In my personal heart, this is one of my favorite cars of all time. The engine on this car this GT-R T-Spec is pretty much similar as the previous GT-R. The 3.8 liter twin turbocharged V6 VR30DDTT engine producing 562 horsepower and also 637 Newton meters of torque. This particular car, it has the coolest car of all time. Well, I say coolest car. It has not just a pretty much different as well. And one thing is, it has the weight. This particular one is 1,760 kilos, 20 kilograms heavier than the previous GT-R Nismo, and 10 kilos lighter than the previous GT-R. It is actually. I talked about this particular one on the GT-R video actually. And you may be thinking, wait, it doesn't have Millennium Jade yet. It doesn't have Millennium Jade yet. As you probably know, I buy the midnight purple version of the GT-R. Midnight purple is one of my favorite color of all time. But I have a confession. I'm confused between the midnight purple 2 and midnight purple 3. This particular combination color is midnight purple 2. I didn't remember. Some people are gonna say, why does it have a midnight purple on this? Because it's the most iconic color of all time. Yeah. Okay, I have a confession. I've been making a mistake in the previous one, because this is the color inspired from the Midnight Purple 2. Actually, Midnight Purple 2 from the R34 GT-R, the most iconic car of all time. The later version of the R34 GT-R, it has a Midnight Purple 3 color as well. Oh, this is a color of the inspiration for the Midnight Purple 2. Sorry about that. Sorry for all of you. I'm so sorry about it. But this particular GT-R is one of the most iconic color of all time, the Midnight Purple as well. I already said it has a metal flake black pearl, dark metal gray, ultimate metal silver, and also brilliant white. But I didn't have this particular color, the Millennium Jade. The Millennium Jade is the original color of the two GT-R, the iconic GT-R, the I gotta show you what is it the GT-R mean. This is a GT-R R34 GT-R V-Spec 2. They also have the Millennium Jade color. It is. Yeah, that's a bit reference as well. So the Millennium Jade of the GT-R, there has two different GT-R for the Skyline R34 GT-R, the M-Spec NER and V-Spec 2 NER. So I gotta buy another one, and as you probably know, I personally love GT-R as well. And cost you, I already told 200,000. About it. Man, 200 grand of the GT-R is, some people say, is it worth it? It is worth it because I want to drive. And look at how cool is it. I pretty much love the Millennium J as well. Sorry you guys, I know people are gonna think it, wait, why you love to buy another GT-R? Because why not? So some people are gonna think it, where you gonna drive on these cars, these two. One of them is a Fuji Speedway, one of them is a this week. You know this week also have a Super GT on top of this round as well. And also I started first with a Fuji Speedway first. So I know people are gonna think, why you love Fuji Speedway? Because I love this track as well. This is one of my another bucket list as well in this track as well. So oh sorry, I just exit. I gotta redo it again. So let's get started anyway. Now, some people are thinking, wait, are you sure you buy a second R35 GT-R because you like the color? Yes, I like the color, the Millennium Jade and also Midnight Purple, the most iconic color of all time. Yeah, it is, as you probably know. And you may be thinking, wait, is it Alcantara leather as well? It is actually, and also the gold stitching. The best one on the GT-R T-Spec has a carbon fiber dashboard as well, a bit, and also goodies as well. And also one thing, like I said on the previous GT-R video, it has a carbon ceramic brakes. Yeah, it is a carbon ceramic brakes for the R35 GT-R T-Spec model, the most iconic car of all time, and still one of my favorite car. You may be thinking, yeah, I personally picked the idea for the my previous GT-R, and also the idea for the 2 years ago, for my post for the 2 years ago actually, well, on Twitter. And you might thinking, why you love the GT-R? Because the newer GT-R is a final form. Yes, the newer GT-R of this particular version of the R35 GT-R, it's maybe the greatest car of all, one of the greatest car of all time. And also, this particular form of the minor change facelifted GT-R, maybe the final form of the GT-R, and also like a Super Saiyan, the Super Saiyan mode. It has a Super Saiyan mode as well. The final form of the R35 GT-R before the finish of the production. Man, 17 years of the production of the Nissan GT-R, it's still intensified as well. The final form of it, the changing its exterior of it was cool, and also it has a titanium inside, so you can see to the back, and it was amazing. Like I'm gonna talk about it later. So the Nissan Z, actually, there's one of the newer thing about Nissan Z, the newer Z. Even though it has a brand new stuff inside here, even though it has a difference, that has difference between the 370Z as well. Even it has a digital tachometer as well. It has an infotainment system, and also you may notice that it was the automatic gearbox. Yeah, it also came with an manual gearbox as well, which is a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is a 9-speed gearbox, as you probably know. It also forged, and it's set raised. Well, Nissan actually has a lot of raised stuff for the high performance car. I pretty much love how the greatest car, the Nissan Fairlady Z, and it looks, the new Z performance as well. And also I thanks to Tamura Hiroshi as well. He also revised the R35 GT-R and also the modern Z as well. It was the most masculine car of all time. Both of them was pretty much cool, I'd say. Yeah, I'm pretty much a fan of GT-R as well. But the Nissan Z, the newer Z, you can get about, if you don't know, these things not available in Malaysia, but you can get this thing with the reconditioned version of it. You can buy this thing import from Japan. Yeah, it is reconditioned version of the Nissan Z, the Fairlady Z. I gotta say, it was the most coolest car of all time. And Yuki said one day she will have the Nissan Fairlady Z. I wish you good luck, Yuki. I wish you good luck to get one of these things. It was the best looking car of all time. 400 horsepower, 475 newton meters of torque on this thing. Awesome. Literally, it was. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Gran Turismo Sport or Gran Turismo 7, sorry, I say Gran Turismo several times. Gran Turismo 7 and any other video on this channel, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyo Lab, link in the description box below, and also TikTok, also in the description box below. Oh yeah, if you don't know, follow Hoyomichi Yuki as well in the description box below. Follow her on Instagram, Twitter, and also TikTok, and her YouTube channel in the description box below. I will put it in as well, because I'm kind of nice to. I'm very nice to her, to be honest. I always would, if I'm mentioning her on every video, I'm mentioning her on it. I put it in the link in the description box below for more information as well. See you guys soon. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.